Hi guys, welcome back to Kit Car Direct and MK Sports Cars 2021, first video of the year. Little bit different, I'm afraid, as well. What a change a few weeks has made. Obviously we were knocked down 3.0 and I'm on my own here at the moment, so trying to do the video on my own this week. So it's going to not be quite as good, maybe not quite as professional, because I'm going to be on my own here filming. We've put procedures in place here. We're still shipping parts and we're still shipping boxes, but we're trying to obviously keep the staff, everybody, the community around us safe as possible. So at the moment there's no visitors and stuff, but we're still on the phone, we're on the email, and we're on the Facebook and etc. Messenger, so we can still communicate with you guys out there. Not a problem at all. We're trying to keep operational where we can, and we've got parts in stock and shipping them out. So if you are at home in the garage modifying etc., we can try and get your parts out to you, and you can do things and play around. So that'd be great. We're going to go and do a little bit of a workshop tour as well, but I suppose just hark back a little bit into Christmas and New Year. I hope you all had a good time with the family. Challenging conditions for some, I may, and hopefully you enjoyed the extended version, and very long extended version, of our sort of 21 and 2021 sort of video, really. And if you haven't subscribed and you like what you see, then press the subscribe button, and then we can show you each week. It'll pop up on your feed and what's going on. So we're going to talk about the little demo car in a second, but before we get there, was on a magazine feature we like, Complete Kit Car magazine. Adam does a great job with the guys and his team down there. I don't know if you can see this in here, but Wayne's car is nicely featured in there. It's a 4-page write-up, really nice car that is, GSXR K8. So if it hasn't gone, hit your doorsteps, you're not subscribing, you don't really want to go to the shops, let's be honest. It's too dangerous nowadays. So Adam offers free shipping all the time anyway. So if you're subscribed, and you can ship it to your doorstep while you're sitting at home at the moment. And there's plenty of back issues in here. So if you're looking for, obviously, the bike engine version, but there was some back issues. Seems to be, though, that the MK stuff seems to sell out. The Mazda demos and the RX5 Turbo versus the Booster and all that sold out. But, you know, give Adam a shout, and if you don't want to run out of your copy, then he'll hook you up, no problem at all. So let's get into, I'm going to have to pick up the camera. Let's get into the RX5 and we'll show you what we've been doing on that. So behind the scenes here, guys, if you remember the RX5 Turbo, you've probably seen it and in the magazine articles and plenty on social media. Had a cage before, so we've now removed the cage, which the fixings are in the footwell down there for it, etc. And we've put on the roll bar. So if you're changing from cage to roll bar, it can be done. The roll bar here with the rear stays all bolts in, and we've also fitted here the boot box cover. This had a panel on before. We've fitted all of that on as well, which neatens the whole back end up and access, and it's lightweight, and we love lightweight stuff because it's brake horsepower, free brake horsepower. So yeah, that looks great. We've been on with which you may have seen, I'll show you at the front here, the LED lights. They're the halo ones, and I'll put the indicators on for you chaps. Apologies for moving around like this, but it shows you what these do, etc. We fitted the LED lights on there as well, so they look great, nice, killer sort of function, very easy. Yeah, maybe a little bit heavier, the sealed units, but they look quite smart as well. So that's what we've been on with the RX5. We've got the screen and the heater, as you may have known if you've seen, screen, heater and wipers and all that to go onto this, moving that double bubble aero screen as well. So that'll be next on the agenda. Right, so we can find in the workshop next. Right, Jez's car next. So MK Indy Classic. It's got a little Fireblade 919 in there, I do believe. Nice car. We'll give you a little vision of it going round. Front splitter on there is nice. Little canards he's made. Pro Race 1.2s. Nice stickers. Carbon aero screen. Said his new MK dials fitted in there as well, branded up. Pretty nice and killer. This is going back out to him next week, back home, and he's got his now ready diffuser and a few bits and bobs on there as well. And I'll just pop the bonnet. Excuse me while I do this. Video may go wonky. Right, and under here now, we've put all new coolant hoses, tidied all the electrics up in here, all this area. and the alley header tank, new bulkhead. So it sort of cleaned up the engine bay quite nicely really. So it's been MOT'd now as well, so it's ready, hopefully ready for the I would say with the lighter months come and the lighter evenings, but it's pretty cold out there at the moment. But yeah, that'll be heading back. Really nice livery, black and orange. See what you think, guys, let us know. Cool. Right, well, just while I'm heading down, as you can see, we've been a bit crazy on fuel tanks, got a lot of kits on order, so these all RX5 fuel tanks ready to be made up with their kits. And also I've had another little new arrival this week. This is a new arrival, a nice little Hayabusa Gen 2. Going to be heading its way into one of our cars for a customer. One lucky customer is getting this. We've got a couple of these actually to be kicking on with all the wiring in auxiliaries, airbox, etc. as well. So yeah, decently clean, low mileage. Boosters kick out 200 plus horsepower, don't they? So yeah, be a great little install. We like building the boosters, plenty out there. So yeah, that's arrived in. You'll see that project say Evolve. I think I can't remember now. Might be February, end of February time that starts as well. So right, RX5 time. So we've been on with this. It's our first week back. So we've been shipping lots of boxes this week, but we've also been managed to work on some cars as well, doing some bits. So a few changes. Air intake's been done. Air temperature sensors under here as well, plumbed in just down below here. It's got to be plugged in with a wire in there. Breathers are done. We've been on with lots more wiring and detailing to be done, so lots of plugs and wires to connect, and wired in completely all the DigiDash, so the DD2, that's all plumbed in now, and you know, these can be programmed to do whatever. So we've got to connect up the sensors, but that's all. Rest of it's all connected in now. So that's done. We've been on with the centre tunnel as well. So the centre tunnel's been done. Moved round. Just got the final fit on the boot cover to do. We've fitted the rear stripe. Had to fit that now because obviously the number plate light gets fitted as well. So boot cover's a final fitment to do on that. All the lights, the rear lights have been wired in now. With concealed plugs and stuff like that on those, and all the front and rear lights, so that's all in. It's all systems from last time, etc. as well. So plumbing, most of the plumbing's been headed up here. We just got to do the final fit on once we've done the bulkhead and the wiring, etc. as well. So been tinkering along quite nicely with that one this week, and we'll show you hopefully the dash and all that will go in next week once we get the final wiring installations done. But the boot covers fit great. I say these are roll bar ones we're doing for roll cages as well on the R chassis. So but yeah, black and yellow stripe, can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong at all. All right, we're just crating up another one here. Josh's chassis, we're starting to get this together for him. You know, kit in the box, so to speak. So chassis is done and bodywork's here. We're just getting all the last remaining components together. This is be heading offshore. So nice little car, S2000 based, Mazda running gear. So looking really tidy. I can't even remember what colour he's going. White. He's going white on this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's white under here. Let's have a check. Yeah, there's white. Black dashboard and things like that. So yeah, we can ship the crates out. They're all made up. We're just doing a final tick list for this one so we can get it out as soon as possible to him, so he can get building. We can get and see him what he's up to. So yeah, and all you builders out there, hey, show us your information, what you're doing at the moment. Get it out on that Facebook for us. Right, I'm off to the packing table here. Something you don't see that often, but picking some parts ready for that have come in and been made up, custom made. Going out on Monday. We've got some extra wide carbon mirror arches, standard black arches, carbon bulkhead, yeah, carbon bulkhead, dashboards in carbon, tunnel tops, flat sheets, bike engine tunnel tops, GRP as well as carbon and that, all the bits that we do. We've got some flat sheet, other interior panel kits to go out there as well. All these little parts that we do, they're all on the website. So if you had a good old mosey around there, you'll see what we do, and trying to specialise in those parts as well that, you know, bling up your car. And as we said, if you're in lockdown 3.0 and you want to jazz up your car a bit and you want a new carbon dash, you know, we'll try and accommodate you as soon as we can. Some of it's to made, some we got in stock, so you can always give us a holler. Okay guys, that's a snapshot this week. Apologies for the video being on my own. It's a bit more harder to do, but lots of things going on. You remember the AB Shaman was here as well. That's going off to its owner, so waiting for registration on that as well, because that went through its IVA. So we'll be cracking on with the builds, hopefully a bit more. But obviously we can ship boxes. It's not a problem. Parts and stuff like that we can still do. We can still take phone calls. We can still take email messages. While this is going on, that's everything out there, unfortunately. Demo cars and drives and that on hold for the moment, and we'll update you as soon as obviously government policies allow us to do such things, which is what we're really looking forward to this year. As we said in the long week video, 2021 we want to get out on track, you know, and do some events and like that, but hopefully we'll be allowed to sooner rather than later. So that's it for this week, guys. I hope you like what we do. I'll try and do something a bit different next week and find out a new way of doing it, so that it's better quality for you and you show you what's going on. But that's it. Like, share, you know where we are. We'll catch you next week, guys.